Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from Notion Hub, and in this video, I'll be showing you the most important tips and tricks for your Samsung Galaxy M30. I'll also be making a dedicated video for the best features where I'll be showing you all the features offered by this phone, so definitely check out that video, link will be in the description. Now with that said, first I'm going to start off by disabling this dynamic lock screen wallpaper. Now every time you go to the lock screen, you see a different wallpaper. Some people like it and some people don't. And if you're like me who hates this feature, you can disable it from settings. Just go to settings, now select lock screen, scroll and then select dynamic lock screen. Just disable this toggle and now you'll have a fixed lock screen wallpaper. And this is the lock screen wallpaper that comes right out of the box. Next, this one also has a dedicated night mode or a dark theme. To enable that, you need to go to settings, then select display. Now over here we have the night mode toggle. Just enable it and all the UI elements change to black. This is the notification area, these are the toggles, and this is the recent tabs page, and this is the app drawer. So now everything looks a bit different, everything has a darker tone to it. It strains your eyes less at night, it helps you save some battery, and your phone will look much more cooler. This is the phone dialer and this is the default SMS application. And as you can see, theme has been changed for even the stock applications. So definitely give this night mode a try. Next, we also have the palm to swipe gesture. Just swipe with your palm to take a screenshot. Now for some reason, if this gesture is not working for you, this is what you need to do. First go to settings and then select advanced features. In advanced features, select motions and gestures. Just make sure this toggle palm swipe to capture is enabled. If it is enabled, you can swipe to take a screenshot. Now I'm going to show you how to take a long screenshot. For that, first we need to take a regular screenshot. We can either use the buttons or the gesture. I'll use the gesture. Now you get this bar at the bottom. Now click this button to scroll the page. Now you can keep clicking it to get a longer screenshot. And once you're done, you can just click over here to have a quick preview. Now this is our long screenshot. Now I'm going to show you how you can hide this notch. For that, go to settings, then select display settings, and once you're here, select full screen apps. Now you need to click this button over here, then select advanced settings. Now enable this toggle. Once you do that, the camera notch is completely hidden. There are two black bars on either side of the camera, and now the punch hole is not that visible. On this phone, we can also open applications in floating windows. So to do that, once again go to the recent apps page, click on the app icon, then select open in pop-up view. Once you do that, the application will open up in a floating window. Now you can change the transparency of this application by using the slider. Next, we can also minimize it to a floating chat head like that. Now you can place it anywhere. Once you click it, it opens up in a floating window once again. Third option is to make it go full screen, and the final option is to close that application. Next, I'm going to show you the navigation gestures. For that, go to settings, then select display. Now select navigation bar. It's right over here, and select the second option, full screen gestures. Now you can swipe from the right side to go back a step, swipe from the center to go home, and finally swipe from the left side for recent apps. So those are the full screen gestures. If you're bored with the navigation bar, you can give this a try. Now if you want to get back the navigation bar, here's a quick shortcut. Just go to the notification toggles and enable navigation bar. Once you do that, you get the regular navigation buttons at the bottom. Now I'm going to show you some home screen related shortcuts. This is your default home screen or the default launcher, and whenever you press the home button, it always takes you to this particular screen. Now if you want to change the default home screen to this screen, you just need to do a pin gesture and click this home button at the top. Once you do that, whenever you press the home button, it always takes you to this particular screen. Now we also have gestures on this phone. You can do a swipe up or a swipe down gesture to open the app drawer. Now if you go to settings just by doing a pin gesture and click this button and just enable this toggle, swipe down for notification panel. Once you do that, you can do a swipe up gesture for the app drawer and you can do a swipe down gesture to pull down the notification bar. So that's pretty cool. Next, when you do a swipe down gesture with just a single finger on the status bar, it takes you to the notification area. If you do the same with two fingers, it takes you to the toggles. Now these are your notification toggles, and we have a feature called quick actions. Whenever you click on the name below the toggle, you get some extra options. Now these are the extra options for the sound profile. Now these are the different Wi-Fi connections that we have. So we can easily switch between the Wi-Fi access point without going to settings using quick settings. Now if you go to torch, we get some extra options. On most phones, we can just turn on the torch and turn it off. But on this phone, we can also change the intensity of this torch. Now this is the flash intensity, and I'm going to increase it and decrease it. So this is another unique feature on this phone. Now back to the toggles. Now this is your brightness slider over here. Now it only shows up in the notification toggle area. But if you want to put it in the notification area, you just need to click this button over here and enable this toggle. And now you can access the brightness slider even in the notification area. Now I'm going to show you how to record calls automatically on your phone. For that, open the phone dialer, then go to settings. Once you're here, select record calls. Now just enable this toggle. Once you do that, all the calls will be recorded automatically on your phone. Now this feature is available in India but might not be available in other countries. So if you can't find this feature, try to use a third-party application. Now I'm going to show you how you can change your default browser, default launcher, and so on. For that, go to settings, then select apps, then click this button over here, select default apps. Now from this page, you can change your default browser to something like Google Chrome. You can also change your default phone dialer application, SMS application, home screen, and so on. Now for the final tip, if you're ever running low on battery, let's say you have just about 5% of battery and you don't want your phone to die on you, this is what you can do. This phone has something called max power saving mode and you can access it from the toggles or here. Click max power saving and just enable it. Once you do that, it'll kill all the applications running in the background and it gives you access to only 8 applications. 4 of them are fixed and you can add 4 more by just clicking this plus button. In this mode, standby time of your phone will increase drastically. Right now this phone has just 15% of battery left, but it can give you 1 day of standby time. So it's a pretty cool feature and you should definitely give it a try. To exit it, you can click this button, then select turn off maximum power saving mode. And you're done. So guys, these are the most important tips and tricks for your Samsung Galaxy M30. If I missed out on anything important, do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you're planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It always helps the channel. If you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with the hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter and we will try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from Notion Hub, signing off. Have a nice day.